welcome to my next Thrift With Me video. I am back at a Salvation Army, and this time I'm in Commerce Township, Michigan. And don't mind my window. You can see Angel's nose prints in the back here. And Angel's with me, of course, because, you know, she goes everywhere with me. And we are going to go to Salvation Army to see if this one has any jewelry. Hopefully it does. If not, we're going to also look for some housewares because if you recall in the last video, I got those teacups. And that was on Monday this week. Or was it Tuesday? No, it was on Tuesday this week. And I already sold 2 of them. So that was pretty sweet. One sold for $20 and then the other one sold for $27. So, and those were $5 each. So we're going to see whether or not we can, somebody just pulled up next to me. So we're going to see if we can find any other teacups. So, yeah, we're going to see what we can find. So come on and thrift with me at the Salvation Army in Commerce Township. So this is probably one of the biggest ones that I have been to here in the Detroit area. And it's probably one of my favorite ones. And it's only about like 10 minutes, 15 minutes from my house. So we're gonna see what kind of luck we have here. As you can see, this is a huge, huge store. And I think we're going to go into housewares first since it's closest to the door and see what we can find. So what's weird about this store is that they just had the announcement and it's Blue Tag Day. And in all of the other stores, Blue Tag's 50% off no matter what it is, but in this store it's clothing only. So like it doesn't matter if it's Blue Tags on housewares or whatever, it's not 50% off unless it's clothing. So it's weird, but it's still, this is a great store because it's got a lot of good selection. Look at how cute this is. Oh my god, this is so cute. I don't have a lot of like photos that I like usually put out there, just on my phone. Okay, I just found these like really sweet Ed Hardy glasses. It says 4 for $6.99. I just checked the comps and they're like $8 a piece on eBay. And I don't see the 4th. I might come back for them. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back. Okay, so after everything that I wanted to come here for, and teacups being one of them, there's like no teacups. And so I'm just going to look at some coffee mugs. And the ones that I found these, which I thought were cool, and I'm going to have to look them up. And I found this little Harrods cup, which I thought was fun. And it's like, it says 4 for $1.99. And I asked the guy that was in the aisle that worked here, and he said I could pick up any mugs that said 4 for $1.99. So let's see what else I can find. So we'll see. We'll see what I can find. I absolutely loved these paper mache Mexican guys, and I really thought the tag said 5 for $6.99, and I was just completely enamored with them. They were super cool, and I actually grabbed them and I carried them around in my cart. There's the tag. I don't think you can really read it there, but I carried them around in my cart. And I really thought they were really awesome. And, but unfortunately I was wrong in this in the reading of this tag. And I found a few things in this aisle that were pretty cool. You'll see here, I found a totem here that was kind of interesting, and there it is. It was kind of a cool carved totem, but they were supposed to have necklaces, so I didn't grab those. And then I found this toll painted box, and it had a little bit of damage, but it was really vintage, and it was only $2.99, so I did end up picking that one up. But I did grab these because I thought they were just fascinating, and the comps on them were like around $18 to $25 a piece, but unfortunately they were not great. And then I'm doing a voiceover here because the music was super loud over in the side of the store. And then they did not have much jewelry in the jewelry case whatsoever over in this side of the store and in the Salvation Army. I was pretty bummed compared to the other Salvation Army that I was at the other day. But they did have some really nice purses and wallets and all of that. And you can see there was a little bit of jewelry. Not a whole lot, though. And the jewelry that they did have, every single piece that I did ask to see was broken or missing stones or something along those lines. There were some cute pieces there, but it was they were missing stones. I was pretty disappointed in that. And then they did have, and you will see this in just a moment, they did have several bags of jewelry and bags of, the watches and sunglasses and all of that, but they were just so absolutely junky. I had them pull it out. I looked at it, and it was all junk jewelry, and I was very disappointed. And they wanted $50 for that bag of jewelry. And it wasn't even like a 5-pound bag like you would get from, a Goodwill blue box or anything like that. And I am talking here, but the music was too loud. And what I was saying is that my cart was stolen, and I had to go all the way around the store to try to find my cart. And I was really kind of upset about that. And I ended up finding it up at the front of the store. So luckily, and because it had the box in there and it had those Mexican guys, but later I did find that they were not all of those for one price. They were actually $6.99 a piece, and I was not about to pay the $6.99 a piece. But I did find I at least found a few pieces, so I was happy about that. I found the toll painted box, and I found the other Harrods mug, and that made me happy. I at least got a couple pieces. So it was not a unfortunate thrifting trip, but it was still a little bit on the disappointing side. All right, I am so sad. Those little Mexican dudes that I picked out, they were not all 5 for $6.99 or even like all 5 for whatever price. They were $6.99 a piece, and that did not make it worth it because those averaged on eBay between like, I don't know, $15.99 and $24.99 a piece. So I just didn't think that was worth it. So I did not take those. So I got a mug and the little toll painted box. So that is all I got for today. Estate sailing earlier did not pan out either, so it was a light day. But I am supposed to be getting a big thing of jewelry in the mail today, so we'll see if I got that. And then getting a big FedEx box with Goodwill jewelry tomorrow. So all in all, it should be a good weekend for items, but very sad that thrifting did not pan out today. But, live and learn. I have decided to try my luck at one more place. There is a Goodwill that was not too far away from that Salvation Army. I normally don't like the Goodwills around Metro Detroit because ever since COVID, they have gone sky high in terms of pricing. So, but we're gonna give it a try since it was only like a mile and a half away from that Salvation Army. So, you know, might as well try. I'm not sure how late they're open, and it's almost 6 o'clock. So, we'll see. I mean, I probably won't be here for long, so we'll see. We'll give it a shot. We are going to do a voiceover again because the music's super loud in this store. But that is a beautiful carnival glass bowl, but it's priced a little bit high. It was at $10 and the comps on it were like 18. Some cute other pieces, ceramic pieces, but all pretty, made in China pieces. So nothing too spectacular. That was an extremely damaged candy dish. So not even worth it. This piece, I couldn't even believe. This is a beautiful China, or porcelain teacup. $29.99 on one side and then $14.99 marked at the bottom. I couldn't even believe it. I don't even think that's eBay prices. So when I say that it's super expensive in the Goodwills in Metro Detroit, I am not even lying. It's ridiculous. $12.99 on the crystal. I don't even know. I didn't even do comps on these because that just seemed really high to me. They weren't even marked with any type of maker or anything like that. And like I said, these prices are just ridiculous. I could literally buy retail cheaper than what was in that Goodwill. So needless to say, I didn't buy anything. So Angel and I are going to head home. Hopefully I got my jewelry in the mail and we'll see. So hopefully I got at least that to make it worth it. And she's happy I'm here. Right, Ange? Are you happy? She's happy. So hopefully next edition of Thrift with me will be a lot better. And next video will be hopefully a jewelry haul. So see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, if you like my content, subscribe to my channel.